Must that on that beat. Oh, man. I was wrong. I thought it'd be at 400 in less than 5 minutes, but it's only at 330. Ah! Yeah! All right, let's get started. Oh, what happened? Where'd everybody go? All right, listen. I told my Periscope people previously that I make them do it. Jet brown sugar, Jesus. I've actually been asked this question a lot of times, and I never felt like talking about it, so I've been out of Periscope for a minute. The Bible says in Leviticus 11, oh! Hey, man. My kid was about to come out here like, hey, man, don't come out here. You may eat any animal that has a split hoof divided in two and that chews the cud, but not any animal that only chews the cud. Blah, blah, blah. Not blah, blah, blah to the Bible, but it's unclean. The Bible actually, that verse has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Okay? Listen, man. Here's what I want to say. Here's what I want to say. Y'all out here chewing the cud. Listen, man. Booties are like 9-volt batteries. I imagine. When you put your tongue on them, it stings. Butts pretty much always stink. 100% of the time. If you take a shower right now and wash your body with bleach and get out of the shower, your butt will still stink. Don't you know that butts stink all day? Y'all at home right now, what you do today? Sit at work, sit on your butt all day? Put your finger in your underwear. Touch that butt and smell your finger right now and see if it stinks. Go ahead, while you're home alone, go ahead. No, do it. Do it. Do it right now and see where you're at. See where you're at, guys. See where you stand. Where do you stand? Who's on the low? See, there's a man said, I've been farting all day. Let me tell you something before I get into this topic. Let me tell you what. Women farts stink, too. Women's farts stink. Especially when that Japanese flag is in town. Y'all be on some other. I don't know what's wrong. Listen, man. Here's what you gotta do. If you're a Christian or not, if you're married or not. I can't tell you to lick a stinking butt or not. That's up to you. It's your booty, it's your tongue, or his booty, his tongue, her booty, her tongue. If that's your wife, your kinsman redeemer, your husband, your wife, and they say lick onto this hole, and you're like, I don't know if I want to lick. Lick on this hole. It's not important what I say about your marriage. It's what your partner says, what y'all are comfortable with. Now, if they don't want to lick, you can't make them lick. Don't be like, oh, lick now. Oh, if you don't lick, you don't love me. Don't do that. You can't make someone lick when they don't want to lick. You lick it now or you don't love me. No. Both people got to be comfortable for the licking. For the licking to be pleasant, you don't want them to be like, I'm just doing this because I love you. The most important thing is not what you do or what you don't do. It's that you both agree. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, there is liberty and agreement. And I'm just mixing up Bible verses because you shouldn't be listening to me for Bible advice. I'm not a scholar or a theologian. I'm a comedian. But if I was a pastor and a couple came to me and said, Pastor, we want to lick unto thine exit holes. And I'd say, hey, if that's what you want to do, what am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? I don't know that the Bible says you can or you can't lick. Does anybody know if the Bible says you can or you can't lick? Does it say somewhere in Hezekiah, don't lick unto thine hole where the excrement excretes from? Does it say? Does it say that? I don't know. My Bible didn't say that. Thine hole is for the exit, not for the licking on the entrance. Thine hole is like the acid of a 9-volt battery, whereupon thine licks, thy tongue stinketh. Huh? Does it say, thy tongue shall surely sting? Surely, verily, verily, I say unto you, if you engage upon thine lick, upon thine exit region, surely, verily, I say unto this, it will sting upon thine tongue. The Bible don't talk about it. So, do what you want to do, man. Don't come to me for advice. People ask me this question so many times and I have avoided it. I don't know, man. Whatever it is, do it. Do it to the glory of God. I'm so sorry. That is another song I've learned in church. This dude, Zach, said, Solomon had 1,000 women. He licked something. Wow. Here's my question. Somebody asked me this, and I thought about this. I got a friend, I don't remember where I heard it, maybe a friend, maybe a coworker, who was saying that, oh, you know where it was? It was on the It's Not You, It's Men with Reverend and Tyrese. And they cut this part of the show, but the guy who was on there was saying that monogamy was not, it's not in human nature to be monogamous. And Rev Run was like, but the Bible this and the Bible that. And the guy was like, but in the Bible, people that God loved had 1,000 wives. Concubines, I mean. So what you got to say about that? And Rev Run didn't have not much to say about that. And I was just like, yeah. I mean, I don't want no 1,000 wives. I just want one. But I don't know what, well, that's Old Testament. That's what we say when we don't know something. That's Old Testament. I don't remember no 1,000 wives in the New. That's Old Testament now. You got the stupid Old Testament. You got the Old Testament. Okay, that's the Old Testament. That's before Psalms, before Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's Old Testament. I don't want no 3 wives. I don't know. Anyway. What are you doing? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and prove that point. I know some of y'all saints have engaged upon the lick. I know you have. I know y'all engaged upon the lick. And some of y'all ain't even married. Because Children's Church, say it with me, Children's Church stays full. Children's Church stays full. We be in church talking about, well, y'all don't talk about that sex now. Don't talk about it. Children's Church has 7,000 members and 4 campuses. Adult Church has 6 people. Somebody's doing something. Oh, but y'all need to wear just jean skirts down to the floor. And guess what? Children's Church was full when y'all had jean skirts down to the floor. It's been full. Been full. All right, I got to go. I got to go eat dinner with my family. They're looking at me out the window. All right. God bless you. God keep you. We will see you at the conference.